We are live. How are you, everybody?
How is everybody? I'm what?
I don't know. You did the intro. You go.
am I trying to learn? I've got a really sore neck, so I'm trying not to.
That's not an intro.
No. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Silhouette Park Farm live on Tuesday night. I'm Annette. This is Adam.
Hi.
Call me Nettie because that's what I'm used to. So, welcome. Come on in.
That was a good job, mate. Well done.
I'm practicing. Because very soon I will be doing this on my own.
That's right.
And I'm only slightly freaking out. So,
Sweeties Creek Farm is here as well. G'day.
Hello, Julianne. How are you going?
How are you? Nice and early in.
Okay.
Oh, the sound sounds good too.
Us.
Beautiful.
And I can kind of see it, so we're just. It seems okay.
What a week it's been!
And
Holy
thank you
moly!
for the thumbs up as well. There we go. That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, what a week, and it's only Tuesday.
It's been crazy.
Whew.
Oh, now we were running a little bit late getting started because we had a
Mama.
smell. There was a smell come through everything.
Yes.
A smell of smoke.
Yeah.
Yes. But what was it?
It was a fire that Adam started yesterday, and it still was.
It's still burning.
Still burning.
Yeah, it's been burning 2 days.
So
yesterday and today.
Adam just went and checked it. So
it's so just burning off some logs and clearing some stuff. And found some really cool stuff out in the paddock that we filmed yesterday.
Smoldering.
So it's smouldering.
I don't know what
smouldering, Joe. It's smouldering. it's going well. It's still burning actually. So
and hello again, Joe. I hope you're feeling okay.
So Joe was in my music show earlier tonight as well. So
hearts and
virtual hugs for Joe.
Also to Julianne and Steve as well, because they lost their little Celeste last week, their little puppy dog, and I'm sorry if that brings up. I don't know if I was supposed to say anything. It's been a really tough time for them, and so we know.
No, full too well.
And so
all too well.
So hearts and cyber hugs to you guys as well.
Cyber hugs for everybody.
Yeah, so lots of love and everything to you guys. And I know Steve won't be on tonight because it's
D&D
like
night.
his D&D night. So
and just remember too, guys, cyber hugs are COVID safe. So
so true. So yes.
Love them.
Yeah. So that's the best way to do it. So lots of love and positivity going out to everybody.
So we've had, what a week it's been. We had Anzac Day. We've had sheep stuff. We've had chicken stuff. We've had clearing stuff. We've had nature stuff.
Cake stuff.
You've had cake stuff. I got to look at cake stuff.
There's 6 cupcakes iced in the fridge for you.
You didn't tell me that.
You know now.
What?
Yes, you can totally understand how we just got. Yeah, I know, but I wasn't sure if you were okay with me bringing it up, and I probably should have checked with you before saying that on a live. But
that was
to Julianne. I'm really sorry if that's
in the comments there.
But
so if you're watching this back and you haven't got the comments on, you will know what that's about.
Yeah, so that's to Julianne. Sorry, at Sweeties Creek Farm.
Look at you remembering to say people's YouTube channels.
I know, Adam always brings me up on that because when I talk to people and say their names, he says, make sure you say their channel names as well, so it correlates between the chat and what we're talking about.
I think that's more about sharing the love.
And also it shares the love, so someone might go and check out your channel and hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, there's enough people out there for everybody to get 1 million subscribers. That's what I reckon.
Absolutely.
So, I'd love 1 million subscribers. What would I do with 1 million subscribers?
Talk more. Hello, Jendera.
Is that possible? Is that possible?
I've
Agents in the house as well.
Hello, Jendera. Hi, Gerwin. How are you going? Is it cold out your way tonight? It's starting to chill off here.
Yeah, it
Hello,
is.
Agent. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I saw you burning your Shed Wars 21 shirt instead of washing it. Was it about to walk out? If you sounds like it grew legs and was going to go wash itself if you didn't do something.
Oh, that's funny. Now, yes.
I don't know if you guys can share links or if Google mods are being a bit rough lately. They've been deleting everyone's links. So if you want to try and share links, go for it.
But yeah, we don't know what's happening there.
Hey,
but
guys.
it's really simple,
My
guys.
Aussie garden and kitchen. Sorry.
At the end of this video, after it's all on there and all that, please jump into the comments section and leave a comment, say hi to everybody, just whatever. And it just gives people a point of reference they can go to easily without going through the live chat. So go to the comment video and leave a comment with your whatever, say hi, and
So
people
that
will find you.
So that your link's there, so
That's what I'm
people
trying
can
to
find
say.
you.
So people can find you easily.
Yeah, so they can
Yeah.
see that you were a part of the live later on in the comment
Yep.
section. And then
So-
we can share the love.
Yeah,
Because you never know, you might pick up a few more.
Who knows? Now, and we have got a plan. Did you talk with Jandera about that?
I
Yeah.
just got a message back from Gerwin right as we hit the live button, so
Yeah.
I just need to check that. But I have spoken to, I messaged her. I don't have my glasses on. Give me a second. Man. See, I don't wear them around the kids because they just, aren't great with them.
Headbutt stuff.
Yeah, so now they're getting a bit older. Oh, why can't they stay clean?
Because, I don't know.
I don't even wear them that often.
Nothing. I've got nothing.
So yes, so
Now, let's start off with sheep. Oh, Jandera's put a Joe Hub.
Joe Hub, happy
Oh,
birthday
look at that.
for
We've
10
got a
days.
link up.
Oh, there's Jandera. Yeah, Gerwin, are your wrists okay to be sharing links tonight?
Now, so let's talk sheep. That's what we're doing.
Oh, you don't mean that.
No, we're not speaking. Ram
Ed's
you.
Crazy Homestead. Good morning, Ed. How are you doing, sir?
Ram you.
Oh, your knees are playing up. Well, you know what? The good thing is that you don't have to type with your knees. That's what Adam always says to me. When I say something, he goes,
She goes, I've got a sore back. You don't have to type with your back.
He's a charmer. Sorry, Gerwin.
Now, let's talk sheep.
That's just my silly sense of
What's
humor.
happening?
Well, exciting news, everybody. We actually have...
Sorry.
Wow. Okay, so we have some ewes getting udders. They're filling with milk. You're weird.
They're bagging up.
They're bagging up.
They're
We're
bagging up.
very excited because it's all our young ones, isn't it?
All the young ones.
When I say young ones, Sam. Yeah, bagging up, yeah.
So
What those actions
we've
were,
got-
though. I was a bit worried there.
that was bagging up.
Who are you?
So we got one of the ewes, Icy. She's our first one out of our merino,
Yeah.
and she's bagging up big time. And
I know, Daz, right? Looked a bit funny, yep.
so she's bagging up, and the udder is the biggest udder I have ever seen on a sheep.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah.
It's absolutely huge.
So we're super excited about that.
So we got another one's vulverating at the moment.
You've stolen my word.
That is our word we use
Or
now.
a well-endowed ram. We don't have a ram at the moment. Young
Yes, we
Timmy.
do.
Oh, yeah, Timmy. But
We got Timmy.
you off to bed, Joe? Thank you so much for popping in.
Thanks, Joe. Thanks,
Please-
man. Thanks for all the
please take
support,
care
brother.
Of yourself.
So make sure you check out Joe's channel as well, guys.
Yeah.
So Joe Hub. So
We have... Can you remember who it was?
hey,
We have...
Yeah,
we're
so we
looking
got-
at... Icy's definitely...
Icy's bagging up in a big way.
Opal?
Opal looks like she's bagging up in a big way, but she's hard to tell because she's got that merino.
She's so woolly.
She's very woolly. Then we got
I'm just seeing if he was remembering their names.
that one.
Macy?
No, not Macy. The other one.
Karen?
No, not Karen.
Bella?
Bella. That's
I
the
was
one.
just seeing if you were going to get it.
That's the one I was going to
Bella's
get.
one of our original ones,
She's-
guys, and he really
I don't know.
should
They're
know
all
her
sheep
name.
to me. Nettie loves them all. She talks to them all
They're
by
my
name.
friends.
Um,
Hi, Darren from
so-
Down Under Farm and Forge. How are you doing tonight?
That was very official, though. That was. So yeah,
I've got my glasses on. I'm like,
Bella's vulverating
oh,
at the
gosh,
moment.
this is a great time for Darren to walk into the chat
There
and
you
be like,
go.
what the heck have I
Bella's
just walked into?
vulverating. And how do you explain what vulverating is?
Oh, it's just the her back end is loose and
And it's
everything.
and it's swelling
Swollen.
and swollen, and
Yeah.
it happens when birth is imminent.
I don't think she's that imminent, but she's
No, I
getting
think
closer, definitely. So
Definitely closer.
So that's super exciting because
Normally within a week to 2 weeks, in that.
yeah. So we had
So-
Ant here for you know what it is. We had Ant here for 8 months, was it?
Yeah.
And so obviously it's taken a while to vulva rating. Yeah, pretty sure people get the picture. That's what I was thinking. It's what I used to say when I was talking about the mares back when I was when I had a horse stud, and I used to actually have. Oh, anyway, I'm not going into it.
It's actually a word that Nettie and her mum use. So
Yeah.
and it's just
Anyway,
there you go.
Kitty at my
Carl
foot and I
Lewis
want-
is here.
Kitty at my foot and I want to touch it. Hi, Carl. How are you doing, girlfriend? Yes, Mum.
Vulverating.
Millions of peaches,
Yes.
peaches for me. That's funny. And so that's Bella. So Icy's got a big bag. Opal's bagging up. Macy has a small bag. She's started to develop udder.
Yep.
Who else have we forgotten?
Darcy.
Darcy doesn't look like she's started much.
No, but the other 3 ewes could be back in too.
Yeah, so
So
we're just watching. But Icy and Opal.
I know. I know. Ant definitely served Dixie again. No, Daisy again.
Darling, Daisy.
That one. I don't know.
That's what I
They're
was
all
so
cheap.
excited today when you said, "Oh, it looks like Dixie's about to lab." I said, "Really, darling? That's because Squirt's only a few weeks old." That's a miracle.
So for those that don't know, when sheep give birth,
No.
they go back into season roughly about 3 weeks after they give birth.
Horses are 5 to 7 days.
So yeah, but within that time, so normally 2 to 3 weeks.
Mm.
So if you give them 3 weeks, the ram can actually get them pregnant again pretty quickly,
And
which is
we wouldn't
pretty
usually
cool.
try and run them on straight away, but we sort of thought with Ant here and not having an older ram, we thought, why not just see what happens? But
Yeah.
if they don't, they don't. It doesn't matter. And Julianne, yes, we did not think we got any pregnant, actually. We were really starting to get a bit concerned.
Yep.
So we are over the moon.
We thought we had 1, maybe 2.
Yeah.
Were definites, and now it looks like we may have all 9 ewes.
So we're super excited about that because
And that actually puts us on to the next season, and any ewe lambs that we get,
we can keep
to run on
down the
with
track.
our new ram.
So we're back on track, which is super exciting because when we lost Winter, we really were devastated. Not only at the loss of him because he was such a character, but because of our future plans. So we are super excited about that. And
So we'll be running 12 ewes.
So, which is good because
Next
we're going
season.
to be, well, am I allowed to say what we're planning on doing with paddocks
Yeah,
and
go
stuff?
for it.
So we are going to be opening up some of our big pastures with sheep-proof fencing so that eventually, it's not going to happen right now. So instead of having to move their yard every single day, twice a day into different areas, we're going to be putting them into big paddocks and have a main laneway where we can run them back to the yard. So that's our goal at the moment. So we're pretty excited. And hello, Rebel Canners, how are you doing? And I think Wild Edibles popped in, and I think Bibby popped in. I'm not sure.
Everyone's here. All the cool kids are
down
here.
on Boddington Farm. I'm not sure if I missed anyone else. I'm sorry. I started rambling about sheep.
Now we've also got what else we got? I forgot what I was going to say then. So we had a little issue with Delilah as well. What'd she do?
She jumped out of her paddock.
She went through an electric and a barbed wire fence, and then she went to the one spot on the property that she's not allowed to go to, and then it took me what was it? Probably about 2 hours to get her out of it.
Yeah, that was great.
So trying to move one cow when they're scared and upset, you don't want to be on that end of them when they're cornered. So when they get a little bit on the upset side. So
Delilah is a bit of a is she okay, barbed wire? Yeah, she's perfectly fine. She's
fine. She cleared it. She took out the top wire, but
it wasn't.
That's all right.
She hasn't even got a scratch on her.
Not even a mark.
She is bat crap crazy. Sorry, I was trying to retreat and I couldn't think of anything else. She is crazy. Like, she's really not your average pet cow. She's really not a pet. You can't really go in the paddock with her. She's a little bit crazy.
I do, but yeah. Even I have me running boots on just in case. She's nuts.
She's really
She's
nuts.
Absolutely
and
nuts.
that is why she will be
Food. Now we have got no, I've left the back paddock
And
open
it's not
for
just
her,
because I like.
and she's been
She's as
wandering up to
crazy
the
as
back.
Adam. Oh, way crazier than him. Although, hang on, I'm just thinking back to you. Yeah, no. They're on par. Yeah.
So
Oh, she will be steak and you could cook steak. So, they
Yeah.
are kind of level.
um,
I couldn't stop. I know, Juliet, I was trying to... You know when you start to say something and you know it really shouldn't be coming out of your mouth and you just can't, like, eat it? Like, it's just...
I know. I physically see that every time you speak.
Oh, foot and mouth disease. Oh, my gosh.
Open mouth, insert foot.
I'm trying not to, like... Oh. See, the kids are in bed, so it's like, try and... Like, I'm really good. And then they go to bed and suddenly my sailor language comes out.
Oh.
Like verbal diarrhea. Always.
Now we had also we've been doing the chickens. We've been
Freezer camp. Yes. A large freezer.
Oh, freezer camp's happening. Freezer camp's starting tomorrow, actually.
Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good
freezer camp's
segue.
starting
Thanks,
tomorrow.
Darren.
And processing lambs 1 or 2 tomorrow.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know. We haven't
Depends
decided
on what
yet.
time you have.
Yeah, depends what time, how long we get. So the barbed wire fence one step closer to a rotisserie.
When this property, when we moved here, it was the boundary fence was the only thing that was up here, and it was barbed wire. And then there was another fence that separated the back half of the property from the front half of the property. So what we've done is we've got the inside of the fence. We've left the fences, but we've done a small gap and then electric on the inside, or mesh, depending on what animals are in that paddock. But it's mainly all electric to try and make sure wild dogs and stuff don't come in. But so the barbed wire, the animals don't usually get near, except for when they make a mad dash to jump it. She was trying to be the cow jumping the moon. It's full moon.
Oh yeah, it's
Look up, that's what it was. See, she was trying to be on that nursery rhyme.
Yeah, the pink moon is tonight as well. So
I read too many kids' books.
we got some footage. Tried to get some footage of the pink moon rising tonight. Got some cracking night vision footage of it coming up right through the big storm that rolled in over the top of it, which was fantastic. So wonderful. Judy's here from Hippie Shack
Got caught up in
Creations.
Old People's Home for 4-year-olds on ABC. What? I don't know what that means. Maybe I read it wrong. Jandera, what do you mean Gavin can't help us tomorrow? Does he need to be able to help us, or are we still okay to do what we gotta do?
So we'll find out what's happening there.
Yep. Oh, we're processing a lamb. Oh, no.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
They're smaller. He does that on his own, and then I give him a hand. We're good with that. Yeah.
That's all right.
Sorry, I was just thinking, I'm like, how wild is this goat?
So, if you're wondering what Nettie and Garrowin are chatting about there, are we allowed to say what's happening there?
I don't know. It's up to Jandera, so up to Garrowin.
Yeah, so we're just going to duck over and give her a hand with something tomorrow. So.
Do you know what? It's Naked Gardening Day on May the 1st.
I know.
And Adam cracked a very similar joke on his live earlier. Little Bruce is very sweet. He's being fixed. Yes. We are going to assist in...
Fixing.
Fixing. He's 12 days old, is he?
Yeah.
I think it's 12.
Now we'll get in there and do what we've got to do.
So we will be out there in the morning.
So in case you missed that, guys, Jandera's kid goat, Bruce, is getting castrated tomorrow. If you missed that, so, yes, that's what's happening tomorrow. So we're just going to duck over there and give him a hand.
Yeah.
So
it's literally, we just have like a very short amount of time spare, and we're going to duck over there. I think I didn't get a video done today. Oh, okay, no worries. It's my brain's really muddled at the moment, and I'm struggling keeping everything in order. So I actually have a list of everything I need to do during the day at the moment. So
that's funny.
You Van Apples steers now. Yeah. I know the good words, just don't normally use them. Well, you're doing better than me, Darren, so thank you.
Now, so we got meat processing happening tomorrow. We've got all stuff going on. On the weekend, we also had Anzac Day.
Oh, yep.
On Sunday. So for those of you that are overseas, if you don't know what Anzac Day is, it's our day of remembrance for fallen soldiers, for anybody serving in the military, past and present, and it's just a day to celebrate mateship and those people that give the ultimate sacrifice for all of us. It's absolutely, it's one of our most important days of the year for our family.
Yep.
And we get out there and support it in all different ways. So normally I'm working on Anzac Day, which I did again this year as well, doing music shows. And I've also, over the last 10 years, I've hosted Anzac Day services. One in particular up at Fraser Island. I've been involved with that for well over a decade, and it was sort of weird to not be up there this year with all the boys. So, and all the boys and girls up there, we have a great time normally up there. Nettie's been to a couple of Fraser Island Anzac Days with us. The service up there is second to none. It's absolutely
beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It's the most eerie, emotional, beautiful thing that you'll ever experience.
Nelly every year, especially for the 100 year of Anzac, they had the dawn service and the sun's coming up over the sand dunes, and it was a blood red sunrise. And it was just the eeriest thing you've ever seen. The water, the white sand, everything was actually blood red. It was absolutely amazing. It was just one of the most spectacular things. And it was actually one of those mornings. I think there's only one photo of it.
Yeah.
I think there's only one photo of it floating around, which is just ridiculous. There was over 1,000 people there, and one person took a photo. It was just unbelievable. Everyone was just in awe. It was just absolutely amazing.
I didn't know that.
It was just, I think there's only one photo of that sunrise that morning with the Anzac Day service. It was amazing. So I went to the Anzac Day dawn service here in Laidley, our little local town. And you might have, I think Gerwin Jandara just shared the link for the video that we put up today. So we went and did that, and then we went in for the 10 o'clock service as well, where they have the Anzac Day march. All of the diggers all get in there, and they all march and have a day out. They have a service, and it's just a really nice service and a day. Anyway, this year all the school kids got asked if they wanted to march for their local schools as well, and they jumped into the end of the march. So Xander got to march in the Anzac Day service this year, and he wore his great-grandfather's medals.
Yes, my grandpa.
So he wore those, and
Mum's father.
And I wore my dad's medals.
Yeah. And it was really beautiful.
For the day, so.
And Xander was so proud. He was so shy. He was so excited about it, but he got really shy. But he's looking forward to next year. And Archer can't wait to march next year. He practiced marching at the end of the the video. What you don't see is him practicing his marching down the street.
So when that final police car went through for the thing, Archer went out and marched down the street behind it. So he could be a part of the parade as well. It was beautiful. So.
MB Heritage Farms. Hello. Good morning. How are you going? Good morning. Yeah, I'm right. Sorry.
Good morning over there.
Confused. I'm so confused this morning here. Woo. And I also just saw that Julianne said that they've started packing. They're moving to their new place.
They've got water now. They've got water, a bit of power.
Oh, is it Michael?
Hang on. Was it Michael or Bobby? MB Heritage.
Michael, I think, because Darren said... I must have missed something. I'm sorry. I missed that.
All the boys in the house tonight,
eh? Both of you.
Both of you.
Wow. Thank you so much for popping in and saying hello. I hope you guys are doing really well.
I love Ember Heritage Farm.
I've been missing everyone's lives this week because I have been absolutely flat chat with so many different things. And like I said, my brain's so muddled. I don't even know which way is up at the moment. And I need to go sort our dog out. So do you want to keep talking?
Yeah, guys. So we've had Anzac Day. We've had all the other stuff going on. It's been absolutely crazy. All while we're trying to do some paddock management stuff and all that as well. So we haven't been filming as much as we want to. Saw the coolest thing yesterday and took 10 minutes out just to go and do some filming of it. So we got a small video that we'll whack out tomorrow, and it's to do with the green tree frogs. So it was pretty cool indeed. Yeah, so Nettie's had a pretty rough sort of week as well, and she's just heading on over here again in a second. So getting Alfie sorted, but so we hit Anzac Day. I went to the dawn service.
Alfie just woke up.
I got up at I head off at 3:30 in the morning, wasn't it?
Yeah.
To go to the dawn service. So went in there, went to the dawn service, did the service, and then come home, come back to the farm, and I got here and Nettie was up and about and quite stressed and go.
I thought you were going to say she was naked in the lounge room freaking out.
I wasn't going to tell people you were naked in the lounge room trying to find your pants. And then I walked in the door and the very first words I heard was, "Where's my bra?" What? I've just got home from a dawn service.
Okay, so shortly after Adam left for the dawn service, I was up with the boys. Xander can't go out in the really cold weather because of his lungs. Yeah, as you do. I know, right? Oh, it's always laughs a minute here. I'm ridiculous. And I got a text message from a friend and it says, "My mare is foaling, red bag, can't find the foal. If you can, get here now, please." And I just went, "No, I can't go because I have sleeping children and I just can't go." And I was like, "What can I do?" And anyway, so I was trying to assist as much as I could on the phone.
Can you explain what a red bag is?
Oh, sorry. Okay, those who haven't, it's the same in any animal. It's when the placenta comes before the baby. And if you're presented, usually when the baby's coming, it's like a really clear white sac. But sometimes if you see a red meaty looking sac coming out.
It's morning for Swarmstead's just
sorry,
jumped
I'm explaining
in.
About a bad delivery.
Probably just make a cup of coffee, just about to have something to eat and get... I'll just switch on Silhouette Park Farm. Anyway, the placenta presents backwards.
Well, you're just making me explain this and now people are going to think
No,
I'm gross
go,
and log
go.
out. Anyway, so the bag coming out is not clear. Did the mare care about a bra? Thankfully no, because I never found it. But anyway, so this story gets worse. But anyway, so that's what happens. So when you present him with this, you have to cut that sac open and you need to get the baby out now. Usually if you've got the baby there. If the baby's not there, chances are it's not going to survive the process because it's not positioned correctly and you've got seconds because they've got no oxygen. They're separated from the animal. Anyway, so the vet, she tried the vets and then her phone went flat. She had a spare emergency phone, but she had to get back and get to that. Anyway, so by the time Adam came home, I was freaking out and I'd contacted a friend who lives down the road who helps me with bad foalings and stuff in the past. And her daughter, who's an absolute angel, was getting dressed as well to come here and watch the boys for me so that I could go with Lynn and she could sit here with the boys. We had this all organised and Adam arrived and I got on the phone to my friend and I'm like, "Adam's just turned up." She's like, "I'll be at your gate in 5 minutes. Let's go." And I'm like, I'm in my pyjamas. What's going on?
So our friend Lynn is, we've organised with her that we're going to do some videos of some horse birthing stuff.
Yeah.
Some proper stuff with her. She is fantastic when it comes to animal husbandry. And she's the go-to person in our area for anything horses. Anyway.
She's absolutely brilliant. Yeah. Anyway, so we're on the way over there. We're discussing game plans and what we're going to do. And meanwhile, I was sleeping. Yeah, it's all right. I wasn't going to disturb you because you can't go out in the cold either. And so we get there and, yeah, it was not good. So obviously we had to work to get the foal out and to make sure that the mare was okay. And we worked a long time, and I actually have to hold the horse on her back, and I had her legs up, her front legs up here, and I had to make sure that she stayed alert and not stressed. And I'm in agony. I've actually pulled a muscle in my neck because, you know, holding a horse up. And while Lynn was in the business end sorting all of that out, and yeah, I saw the sunrise while I was out there doing that.
Wrestling a horse.
Not wrestling her, the poor thing. And anyway, so obviously that didn't have a great outcome for the foal. But the thing was is that it was a premature foal that wouldn't have survived even if it had come out normally. Now, do I explain the situation?
Yeah, so basically we'll go from the horse was at this person's place. This person rescues horses, takes horses from at-risk situations, and then takes them to look after the horses. So the person who had the horse at their property and had the care of the horse
did not put that
was
mare
not
involved.
involved in any way, shape, or form with the breeding of that animal. So we'll just make very, very clear that that's not the person that we're talking about, because she's doing a wonderful job at what she's doing. She's really taking some at-risk animals and really doing a wonderful job with them. So we'll make very clear on that.
The mare had been bred to a stallion that was far too large for her to carry that foal. So what it was is that it was a premature,
This was a miniature horse
in foal to a pony.
In foal to a Welsh pony.
Yeah.
So which is just not right. That's
so
wrong.
the baby was far too large, so there wasn't a lot of room, and so the baby was it was not going to survive regardless.
Hey Tina, Ladybug's here.
Good morning, Tina. But the mare came through. She was a champion, absolute. She just stayed alert. It's terrible. I didn't actually know the name of the mare, so I called her many different beautiful female names because, you know, honey and beautiful and hey girlfriend, you could do this. And I was just talking to her to keep her alert and do what we could, and I was sitting with her for so long, and it was a really emotional, hard time because this mare should never have been in foal. And it's just, this is the one thing that as animal owners, we just have to be super responsible, only breed animals that we know are capable, like size-wise. Like, you don't put a super large sire over a tiny little, this is what happened with Luna last year too, you know, our little orphan lamb. So anyway, I am, you know, an emotional wreck from that. That was just really traumatic. So
it was a whole situation that could have been 100% avoided just by responsible management of your breeding practices. And it's just, it goes with whatever animal that you have. You really need to, some people really need to grow a brain, really. So
I mean, I don't know where the horses came from. I never even asked. I don't care. The horse had only been at her place for a week, 2 weeks. I don't even know how long she'd been there, and was under vet care when this all happened.
I think she has
the vet did
22 horses in her care at the moment, doesn't she? So
she does.
Something ridiculous like.
So it was just a really distressing situation. I'm not going to go into the whole shebang. I mean, it did escalate quite. My friend who owned the horse actually had a fall as well, and she knocked herself clean out, and I had to call an ambulance.
So this is during all of this. The owner, the person who was doing all the looking aftering, we call her the owner, but you know what I mean. She passed out.
Knocked her head.
Knocked her head.
Cut her head open. And so we just literally delivered the foal. We were checking on the mare, and it's just like, holy dooly. So I'm on the phone to 000. We're down the back of the property, and the driveway is still padlocked.
000 in Australia is our emergency number.
Oh, yeah. So it's your 911 or 999 or whatever the number is for calling the ambulance.
Yeah, 000.
So I just honestly, I was on the phone to this lady, and she was so beautiful. Like, I wish I knew who she was, the lady, the dispatcher. She's from Brisbane, and she had no idea what area I was in. And I'm trying to talk calmly about everything that's going on. And she's like, why are you at this person's place then? And I'm like, I don't know the code to her padlock, because we just jumped the fence. She's
They
like,
have a-
"Are you supposed to be there?"
So this person has a passcode on her front gate, and
she'd
she was
sent-
unconscious.
And she sent it to me on Facebook, but because I was on the phone, I was like, "What am I going to do?" And the lady's like, "It's okay. I'll tell you what to do, what buttons to press." And she was talking to me anyway. So I got it and I said, "If I read it out to you, can you remember it for me, please?" So we got through that and I got to the gate and I said, "Okay, can you let me know what it is?" And so she was relaying all the stuff to me. And
Hey, Citizen Gardener, CGC.
Guardian.
Guardian. I know what I meant.
CG. Hello.
Sorry, I got your name wrong, brother. Sorry, man.
It was close. And so, so I got to the gate and then I couldn't work out how to do the padlock. And it was this whole thing. And anyway, I was on the phone to her the whole time. And anyway, those who have listened to the story where I told you about my friend who got bitten by a tiger snake in December, this is the friend who was currently passed out, unconscious, breathing, but unconscious and not... Anyway, so it was crazy. And so I spoke to this lady and...
See? Citizen Gardener. It works well. He knows who I'm in.
So I was onto her, and then the road that she's on is quite busy.
Sorry, man.
And they're like, "Okay, can you see the ambulance?" I'm like, "I'm not standing on the side of the road until they're super close. Can you track them?" So she's tracking them on the thing. And meanwhile, I had to get my friend's car and drive it out of the way. And I said, "I'm not driving while I'm holding on the phone talking to you, so I'm going to put the phone down on the seat." Turn on my friend's car, the radio blared out some rappy song or whatever it was, and it's like, blah, 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 and it's like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm yelling out, "I'm sorry!" while I'm driving the car down the back of the property.
I'm sorry! I don't know how to turn the radio down!
And I did not know how to turn the radio down, and I thought, you know what, that's the least of my problems right now. So I drove the car down, I parked it up, and then I could hear her. And
I should find out who that dispatcher is and send her some flowers or something.
She was absolutely incredible. So anyway, I got on the road and I could see the ambulance. They were coming, lights and sirens and everything. And I'm just like, "Where? I'm here." Down this way. And we got them there. And obviously we sorted like all of these multiple things. But in my head, like I'm so stressed about this situation. But I knew how much Xander wanted to march at the march later on. And I'm thinking... I'm going to have to organise everything from this side of things. There's no way I'm going to get home in time. But anyway.
Nanya, Texas on the
Sunday.
back 20 years in the house as well. Hey, Nanya.
So I managed to get everything sorted, get home, get us all sorted and get to the march on time. So I'm tired. But
then you got home and made cakes.
Yeah, I did. I got home. I had a friend's daughter's first birthday.
You had
and I
how
had
many cupcakes?
30 cupcakes I had to decorate, and it was
custom painted cupcakes.
Bluey and Bingo cupcakes. Anywho, so by the time Darren did his amazing live, and Jandera did her prayer live, I wasn't coherent. I didn't know what I was saying. So
it was definitely a
day.
So Monday here in Australia was a public holiday as well.
Goodness, because I was not.
And we got there in the morning, and we had a whole heap of plans of stuff we wanted to get done on Monday, and both of us sat there.
I got out. Neddy's need to have super. Oh, I wouldn't say that, Jandera. I didn't do anything that anyone else wouldn't have done in the same situation. Like it was just do what you've got to do and get her done.
Get her done.
So, but yeah, it was a bit scary.
So yeah, it was definitely an interesting day. That's for sure. So
yeah. Hi, Nanya. But yeah, so yeah, no. Then I had friends turn up at the
only
same
a holiday
time.
in South Australia, Queensland, and the ACT. There you go.
Oh, so you just did a holiday?
Oh, that sucks for you. We had a great holiday. So we got in there. We had a morning of rest, didn't we? We decided Monday was our morning of rest.
So you didn't? Oh, okay. Wonder why they didn't get a holiday down south. Why is it different in different states?
Because it changes state to state.
Oh, is that normal? Oh, obviously, if it was on the weekend, you wouldn't get. I don't know. I'm confused. I mean, we don't really need a
holiday. Yes, we do.
I mean, I really needed a holiday yesterday. Yeah, look, Gerwin, because Dan... Okay, well, let's not get political. I didn't realise it was a political thing. I thought it might have been something.
It's a
Whoopsie.
politics thing.
I'm backing away now. Lee's Arkansas bound. Good morning. How are you
G'day.
going?
They're a morning, aren't they? Yeah, they're morning. Arkansas.
Well,
Yeah.
Queenslanders like long weekends. We had another long weekend. It
We
fell on a
have
Sunday,
so many
no
long
holiday.
weekends in Queensland.
State, world. We're in Queensland, and Sweeney's Creek and Darren from Down Under
They're in
Fun Fodder are
Victoria.
in Victoria. Yes, we do, and another one next weekend. Yeah, I know. The thing that was annoying is
Hippie
that
Shack Creations, they're in Queensland too, so.
that's why I left it simple. Yeah, thanks, Darren. So this week, Archer only got one day at kindy, which was today, because this was his Monday and Tuesday week.
Yeah.
And then next week, he only goes Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday is photo day, and Wednesday is Mother's Day morning tea.
And I'll be away.
No, you won't.
Oh no, Mother's Day morning tea.
Dude.
On a Wednesday.
Dude, you leave Friday.
Oh, wow.
Don't be in a rush to leave. Don't abandon me.
It's going to be a long trip.
Don't abandon me.
So
Won't-
I'm actually,
Won't be anywhere near as long as what it is when we've got the boys and they need to wee every half hour. Took us
I'll be
like-
able to drive places really quickly. Like, and when I say quickly, I mean within the speed limit, but still get there way quicker.
Oh, Julianne, yes. I'm going to be totally jealous. I'm completely jealous of everything you're doing. So I'll just sit over here and drool with jealousy. Envy, not jealousy, envy.
So I'll be putting together a few videos while I'm away as well. So I've got. Do you guys want to see some farm videos of some other properties?
Thank you, Judy.
That's something else we want to. I think Gordon and Judy from Hippie Shack Creations, they're coming out west with us as well. So, but do you guys want to see some videos of some other properties? I've got a couple of music festivals that I'm working at as well.
Some amazing stuff out there, guys. Like, wow.
I've also got a couple of the locals out at Thargomindah have got us pretty cool. They've got us organised to do some pretty cool stuff out there as well. Also, we've got I'll be hosting the Thargomindah Quick Shears, which is a big shearing competition out there as well. And I'll be playing at the pig races. So that's right, folks. We have pig races in Australia.
That's one of our favourite pastimes is to go to the pig racing. Absolutely.
Love the pig races.
Absolutely.
The pig races is just amazing. So we actually got a video of the pig races.
We actually do. It's on our channel, actually,
Yeah,
from 2019.
Yeah, I think that's the last big video we did of the pig races. Yeah.
What have you got? Oh.
Alfie's got a bone.
Yeah, he's fine.
all right. So yeah, it's gonna be a long trip.
Are you guys going out to Thargomindah as well, Gordon? Judy and Gordon?
Hippie Shack Creations,
Hippie Shack Creations. Oh, that's why I tried to read that and then I got it wrong and then I tried to cover it and it didn't work. Are you okay, buddy?
So we've got
Okay.
yeah, we'll be yes they are.
Awesome.
There you go. Yeah, I'll be at Nindy Gully, and then I've got what gigs have I got? Nindy Gully. I've got 3 shows at Nindy Gully. Then I've got my Tuesday shows and the Music in the Mulga Country Music Festival, the Quick Shears, and the pig races. So it's going to be a big trip. It's going to be a lot of work, but it's going to be a lot of fun. So all good. There you go. Jen Darrow just put up the video for the Nindy Gully pig races. That was the one where we raised $41,000 for the Royal Flying Doctor Service. So if you don't know what the RFDS is, the Royal Flying Doctor Service, it's the medical service used in remote Australia. A lot of places don't have doctors, don't have hospitals in Australia, and we have the flying doctor who flies. Get out of it, dog!
What's he doing?
Keeps hitting the stands.
Sorry, guys.
So we have the flying doctor who flies in and out of small towns and does emergency runs for people, and they pretty much is their little towns like Yower. Who Yower in Western Queensland has a really small population. No one's actually sure how many people actually live in Yower. It's an open mining town, so you don't know. You don't know how many people actually live there. But the flying doctor, they've got a brilliant airstrip, and the flying doctor lands there. They'll go in there and do all of their medical stuff. They'll do it, once a month or whatever. They'll go in there, and it'll be Doctor Day, and the doctor will come in, land, and they'll look after everybody. People can get their checkups and book in and do all of that. So, if you want a really good thing to look after, then that is fantastic. The Royal Flying Doctor Service is a brilliant charity. So,
hello, Trina, and she just said, don't forget all the flight nurses and midwives too.
Oh yeah, they're
absolutely. Trina's a midwife, so
she's a midwife. Of course, she wants a huge big look at me. I'm fantastic,
and she is. And that is the thing: is midwives, nurses, like literally. I think it has to be one of the hardest jobs. Like wow.
Remember when you had Xander?
I do actually. I was there.
After having Xander, and the hospital organises for a midwife to come around and visit at home for rural areas and all the rest of it. Remember? And they organised Trina.
That's right. Trina and one of her friends, I think they came out. One of her.
We had two drop-ins. So Trina was one of the ones that dropped in.
Yeah.
So very, very cool.
Yeah. What did Mum just retract?
I don't know.
Dream job for me if you weren't a mum. It's got to be tough for you, Trine. It really does. Yeah. What do you mean you would want to be a flight nurse? Are you saying you'd like to go out to
Yeah, she'd be a good flight nurse.
Oh, you'd be incredible. You really would. Maybe when kiddos are a bit older.
Yeah.
Might be an option.
So Trina's from a small town called Walgett.
Yeah.
In New South Wales. So
your cousin was a midwife with the RFDS. Yes.
There you go.
Yes. Trina organised Trina to visit. Oh, Trina organised Trina. Oh, when and it was actually really good because the system that they do for checkups afterwards, I think Trina was the one who helped me organise that because I gave birth in a hospital that was out of our jurisdiction for that midwife call out, wasn't I, from them?
Yep.
And so she was able to hook me up. So it was wonderful. And then we had the same system when Archer was born, which was beautiful. It was so nice just to have someone come in and go, you're doing everything right.
You're doing a good job.
So really appreciate it.
On your way.
That was good.
As you are. Let's go.
Trina was really good. Like I could just message her at any time and whatever. And yeah, she was... You're doing fine.
It's good. See, we've got like a horse midwife with Lynn.
Yeah.
We've got a human midwife with Trina. We've got a good group of friends. We can pretty much just
birth anything.
Birth anything. We're good to go. So
that's funny.
We've got Nettie for the sheep. So we're good. We're good to go. We're pretty much on fire for that. It's fantastic.
That's good.
Right. Now, what else do we have? What else do we have to yarn about tonight? Can you remember?
We will survive this, yeah. I remembered rattling off a few things before we started, but my brain's just gone. Bye.
Now, what have we been through? We went through having a fire. We went through Delilah getting out. We went through responsible breeding of animals. People.
Look. We went through the fact that we're super excited that we do have more lambs coming.
We went through Nettie not being able to find her bra on Sunday morning.
Oh, do we have to bring that up again? And I shouldn't have said it. I don't know why. That's why I said I'm really
Where's my bra?
So I'm just like, has everyone hit the like? Yes, please, if you can get the thumbs up. Just a tip, pen and paper. I have an amazing list written up, but I don't know where I put it.
She wrote a
LG
great...
Homestead. Good morning. Garden State Gardener. Good morning. And did anyone else come in that we might have missed? I'm sorry if we missed you, but hello, good morning, and thank you so much for joining us.
G'day.
On your table. Yeah, I left it at Mum's place.
Yeah, you're such a good list writer.
Yeah. That's why the judge spoke to you, Carl. Well, what has Carl done?
Boy.
I think I missed something.
Oh,
right.
righty-o.
List them and leave it at home. Yeah. Is it like the shopping list when you leave it on your fridge?
So every time I say to Nettie, I say, write a shopping list. We're going to go to the shops, write a shopping list. So she writes a shopping list. And she said to me, the last thing I want to forget is that shopping list. We got to the shops. I said, "Where's your shopping list?" She said, "Well, the last thing I forgot was my shopping list."
So now, yes, Nanya, I keep it on my phone. I've got a notes thing with a shopping list, and I just add stuff in there because I am terrible and I forget stuff, and I'm guaranteed to forget. Honestly, I forget anything. MT Homestead, good morning. How are you doing? Just subscribed. Awesome, Mum. Mum's looking for some new channels, so she's going through and checking you all out.
Now,
Sue Smith is my mum, by the way, just in case you're wondering who I'm referring to.
So what else we got, babe?
Hopefully she'll come up and help me with my lives when I'm solo. He's abandoning me.
I'm not abandoning you.
You are. You're
Go to
leaving me
work.
here. Oh.
Woe is me.
However, will I cope without him?
Should we?
No, we're not doing that. That's rude.
No, let's do that. Let's do that.
It's rude. These people have just woken up. They do not need you.
No, this is funny. It's funny.
It's not
I'm
funny,
driving.
it's rude.
We've got the mule that we drive around the farm, that we use around the farm, and I'm driving there, and Nettie will be walking through the paddock, and I'll drive up beside her. I say, "Hey, do you want to ride?" She jumps in, and as we're driving off, she has this joke, and she goes, "Oh my, I've forgotten my purse. However will I pay?"
Stop it! You're making me.
And it's really funny, but we found out that it's really, really creepy if you do it the other way around. So Nettie's driving through. I was walking in the paddock.
Everyone's just gonna go because they're gonna go. You two are freaks.
I was walking through the paddock, and Nettie's driving past, and she goes, "Do you want to ride?" And I jumped in. I sat in the passenger side. I went, "Oh my, I've forgotten my wallet. However will I pay?" And then he turns around, looks at me, and goes, "That's just creepy."
Get off! Get out! I'm not an Uber anymore. Go.
It only works one way. You know, people say equal opportunity, but
That's
if a bloke says that, it's just freaky. Oh, funny as.
I know. So, Pathways Homestead. Good morning from Kansas.
Kansas.
Oh, nice. I didn't know they were from Kansas.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
You do now.
You know, this is the thing is though, like I watch people's videos and
I thought you were going to go, Kansas.
What? Arkansas. Hitchhiker's right in the back of the truck. Yeah, next time I'll tell him to get in the back. I'm like, do you want a lift? Get in the back. I so will. Jandera Garawan just said something about StreamYard and can you do StreamYard from out where you are. Now where he is in desert country basically, so there's not much service. So chances of him being able to do a live or anything out there.
We've got to play it by ear. I should be able to do something from Thargomindah.
Yeah. So I'm going to be having some lessons on how to run this. So whether the lives actually go ahead.
They will.
If I can get it, you just have me going live. Am I live? Am I live? Am I live? So
you'll be right.
Yeah.
You'll be
so
right.
I'm going to study Jandera's videos on
how to do it all. I got Nettie a new toy.
Live on location. Yeah.
Look at this. I got Nettie a new toy.
Let some of us single, so depends on looks.
That's
some of us
fancy.
are single, so depend on looks.
This is Nettie's new little toy that she's going to have.
You're going to say something then. Sit down.
For doing...
What the heck are you talking about?
Your new toy.
I know.
That's your new light system.
I thought you were talking about the truck that you're holding in your hand.
No, I've got no truck. There's no truck.
Here, show them. He picked up this and said, here's Nettie's new toy. And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, seriously? It's pretty cool, though.
It's a pretty cool truck, actually.
Earthshaker.
Earthshaker. Look at that. Monster truck.
They won't be able to see it.
Monster truck. Sorry.
You'll be out west with my husband, so it won't be much help. That's all right. Just offer him a rum every now and then if you can. Keep him sane.
Yeah, actually, Trina and Rick are coming too. Yep. So Trina and Rick are going to be there. And we're going to have the guys from Hippie Shack Creation, Gordon and Judy. They're going to be on the trip with us as well.
Mum and Dad aren't going. I'm not going.
My mum and dad aren't going.
Your mum and dad aren't going.
Yeah.
I don't know who else usually comes along. I know Moo's not going. Who else? It's all just, it's so hard with everything that's going on with...
Is Big John going?
Yes. John is going.
John's going.
Yeah. I'm just trying to work out.
So I'm going like minimal camp this year.
Thank you, Darren. I'll just see how I go. Maybe if I can work out how to do that. Like I have no idea. I'm going to talk to Garwin tomorrow when we're over at her place and might have a bit of a chat.
Do you want to set up StreamYard on your computer?
The camera's absolutely
Yeah, I know.
poo emoji.
Poo emoji.
Smaller camp for us this year. Yeah, because I don't even know if Crusher and Trish are going out. Have you spoken to Crusher?
No, I don't think they are.
They're not? Thank you, Julianne. We'll definitely have rum and we'll miss you and our cuppas now. I know, Trina. I'm really disappointed I'm not going, but we just have too much stuff going on here, and especially with yous going to lamb, it's just I couldn't have anyone looking after the
we
farm.
sort of had to make a decision whether we just with the last, especially over the last 12 months, we had a choice. If we get someone in, we really have to pay someone to look after the farm.
Yeah.
If we're going to do that, and we couldn't really do it, so
I know,
we're going to do the.
Mum's going to try and help me. What is it?
Yeah, it's Sue. Sue will help you out and all the rest of it. So, luckily for Nettie, she'll have.
The dog's got a bone and he's running around the house with it. In case you're wondering.
Nettie will have a mum and dad here as well. So, so that's going to be all cool.
So I'll be calling Mum at 3 o'clock in the morning and saying, "I really need a wine. I cannot get my children to bed still."
So,
yes, I know. Actually, you know what? I should do that. I should just have a few drinks while you guys are out there and pretend.
There's a couple of wags in the fridge too.
Yeah,
so.
do some practice lives. Yeah, we might have to do that. I'll have a chat to you tomorrow, and I might message Darren and Julianne and everything, and we might try and work something out. So, I will battle on. I'm way more content sitting out with the animals than I am doing this sort of stuff, so I'm a little bit freaked out.
This is like Nettie is going to have a go at it. And
I'm going to give it a go, guys. I am going to try and keep up with the YouTube stuff while Adam's away, because otherwise it's 3 weeks. So, it's got to happen.
So, yeah, I've been cranking out as many videos and that as I can at the moment and trying to get some filming done. But a lot of the stuff we're doing at the moment is just work.
Boring.
Like
for people to watch.
It's like you really don't want to see me driving around a paddock for 5 hours.
Well, this is really funny.
Drive around in
the other
circles
day,
for 5 hours.
The boys and I got on the mule and we did little pretend races with Adam on the tractor. And so I'd take them behind a tree and go, "He can't see us." And then when he turned, we'd zoom off somewhere else. And we were playing tag with that while Adam was slashing, so that we were just having a ball. It was so much fun. The laughter was absolutely hysterical. It was so much fun. So, but yeah, I wasn't filming that because I was driving.
That was actually just a good afternoon.
It really was.
It was just a good afternoon. So
yeah.
The turkeys were looking at us going like, "What are you guys..." You know, a turkey looks. Turkey goes, "What are you guys doing?" That's weird.
Well, I've missed a few things. Someone asked about our farm name.
Silhouette Park Farm for our farm name.
So when I was 12 years old, do you really want to know the full story?
Here we go.
So when I was 12 years old, and this is a true story, my best friend, who is now our vet, still my best friend, we were deciding that I was going to one day own a horse stud, and I needed a name for this horse stud. Now, I had a horse called Shackles, and she had a horse called Stook, which both started with S. My maiden name was Smith, which also started with S. So we came up with this idea that it had to start with S. So we went through the dictionary and we wrote down all the S names that sounded nice that could add to horse stud. Okay, so we came up with a few and we put them in a hat, and they were all written there. And I said to Beck, "You can draw it out, and whatever name you pick out will be my future stud name." And she picked out Silhouette. Ta-da! And so when I started breeding about, how long ago would it be now? About 20 years ago, I started breeding horses for myself and was getting my instructor's certificate to teach people how to ride, do riding school, everything like that. I came up with Silhouette Park. And that's what I've registered with all the horse societies and everything like that. And it's always been Silhouette Park. And so the horses are Silhouette plus their name. Yeah. And then everything that I've done has used Silhouette.
So we really don't show many of the horse videos and the horse side of what we do. We focus. Silhouette Park Farm is separate to Silhouette Park.
But we decided to keep that name.
Yeah. So that's why we've got Silhouette Park Farm. Is us what we do with our food production and our farming side.
Yeah.
And Silhouette Park is Nettie's horse stud. So, and it all has the same brand,
Yep.
which is the Heart SP.
Which is a registered brand. It's the registered brand.
If you see at the end of the videos, you'll see the heart with the SP comes up. Stands for
What has to be
which is
retracted?
our brand, which is Heart SP. So that is our official brand, our registered brand.
Carl, no swearing. You're a mod. I'll take your wrench off you. No, I won't. I'm never doing that again.
Last time you took a wrench off someone, they lost their nana, didn't they?
Yeah, and because he's a mod, we can't delete his comments. So you swore, mate. No, I'm naughty and I say it every now and then, but I can't retract it once my word diarrhea happens. But I do apologise for it. Thank you, Carl. Appreciate that, mate. Yeah, thank you. Sweeney's Creek took 3 years and then it was right in the face. It was Sweeney's Creek. Yeah, it's really interesting to hear how people come up with their names and what meanings they are. I mean, mine's probably a bit, you can block words in YouTube settings. Oh.
You can.
Cool. I had to get an ambulance dispatcher to tell me a password to my friend's gate, so I'm really remembering and technical and Willow Cove Croft. Hello, good morning. I was just about to say something and I've lost my train of thought. But yeah, hopefully that was dang, last time was no fun. No, yeah. Yeah, so I mean, I was going to do a video on how it was named, and it's a little bit more involved than what that is, but I sort of thought, I didn't realise that people were actually interesting, so hot and naughty. Is that because you're hot and naughty, Darren? I know that's what you want me to say. That was so funny. He was saying on...
I missed something there.
Yeah, remember? Hot and naughty were the ones that Google were deleting.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Sorry.
And then Darren said...
I thought Darren was trying to get hot and naughty.
No, just on he knows what I'm talking about.
No, that's right. Yeah, no.
Sherry from Two Family Homestead put up a post about the Google mods and stuff like that, and then Darren said it was just because he's hot and naughty, because we're making a joke about the words. That's
and the words were getting deleted.
And even Sweeney's Creek, Google moderated. You don't need to. Darren, he's so funny.
Oh, that's funny.
I love that Darren has such similar sense of humour to us, so he's not offended by anything that we say.
No.
And he doesn't take it the wrong way either. I love it. I sometimes say the most inappropriate things and then I think about it later. I'm thinking, I'm so glad they're our people. Like, everyone here are, our people.
You're our people.
You're our people and we love you and appreciate you. And thank you for putting up with me when I'm...
What's that channel with the couple that, as they're doing stuff, they swear and they...
I don't know. I haven't seen their channel for ages. We found them 6 months ago, so...
And we thought, hang on, they're real gardeners. Because that's what really happens in the garden.
Firefly Farm. Good morning, Laurie. How are you doing? Copper Kettle Farms. Hello. This is the first time you've been able to make it to one of our lives.
Farms.
They're cool. They're so nice. What? I know you don't know all these people.
I don't know all these people. You tell me about them all. It's fantastic. Courtney Cooks and more.
Good morning.
There you go.
Is it Resonance Homestead? He cracks me up. No, it isn't. But yeah, he's funny. Andy's funny. He's cool.
No, this was a random couple, and they swore.
Oh, you've got a couple of channels with potty mouths.
Whatever popped into their head, they just smashed it out, didn't they?
Listen to me and hubby build a turkey pen. Look, honestly, there's some stuff that we can't film because, Adam and I just get frustrated, and if the kids aren't here, we just don't filter. And sometimes we just get into this conversation where we're trying to out-swear each other.
My inner sailor comes out.
And it's funny, this is the funniest thing. Around the horse world and everything like that, I was known as little innocent Nettie. No one, anything. And then they'd come to my place and I'd drop a word and they'd be like, what? that's you saying that? Innocent Nettie. And my mum would be falling on the floor laughing, going, what the heck? These people think you're innocent? And I'm just like, yes. It was pretty funny. I had everyone fooled for like 15 years.
People think I'm really nice.
You are. You're just not very funny.
I'm not very funny. I punched a horse in the face once.
I'm hilarious. Just don't even... You're a dag.
I did.
That's not something to brag about.
No, but it was a friendly attack.
He had a horse attack. A horse attacked him. It ran into his fist, so he claims
it
that
did
he punched
not
it.
run into my fist.
Oh,
It turned around and it attacked me, so I give it a clock, and we were best mates after that. And we were good mates after that.
He's so full of crap.
Okay?
The horse ran into him.
It did not run into me.
The horse attacked him and he was scared.
I was. That's why I punched the bloody thing.
He was
like,
scared.
Crack. Had to give a crack.
He was scared.
I got pushed into the electric fence. I got zapped. And I was like, holy crap, this horse means business.
New member.
Copper Kettle Farms is a member.
Oh, thank you. Don't clap too loud, you wake the kids.
So it's 10:15 at night here, guys. So.
Alfie, you see? You excite our dog who's sitting here eating a bone on the couch.
His tail hasn't stopped wagging with that bone, eh?
He's like, yes, Daddy. Get me some more lamb bones.
Lamb bones. Oh, Jandera just shared my video.
I know. Empty hosted. Thank you. Are we going to do like... Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so
Channel
much.
members coming out the wazoo.
Welcome. Actually, okay, so this is the one thing I wanted to run by everyone. What do we call our channel members? You can't just, because like I was trying to come up with something catchy. See, with our Patreon, like with your music, with your Patreon, we call them the Patreon legends. And I was trying to come up with something, and I was like SPF champions, or I don't know. I was trying to come up with a name, and I was asking Mum, and she came up with some really dumb ones. I love you, Mum, but like, yeah, they were bad. Thank you so much. Welcome.
I want to know the ones your mum come up with, Nia.
I can't even remember now, but we're trying to come up with ones.
Your mum has got...
She was just like, oh, the farmers. And I'm like, are you serious?
Your mum has got the rudest sense of humour.
Oh, yeah. My mum's rude.
It is hilarious.
They're ets. Or etties. Ets. They are ets.
So, for you guys that are channel members, Nettie, she does the community tabs, posts, and all that sort of
shadows.
stuff.
Oh, I don't mind.
The shadows.
The silhouettes. Yeah, because that's what it is, like a silhouette. And, that's actually another reason why it was silhouette. Should I do a video on it, actually explaining the further reasoning?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might do a video on it and explain it. You can call it our silhouettes. Oh, I kind of like that. Oh.
Our silhouettes.
I think so. Oh, that's a bit cute. We appreciate everyone that joins our membership. So what we do when we have lambs being born or things like that, as soon as they're born, I'll post a thing like straight away, say, hey, the lamb's been born, whereas it's usually 12 to 24 hours before we release it on our channel. So, things like that. And when we've got videos coming up, I put up a post the other day saying if there was any questions anyone has about us or what we do, so feel free to write
Silhouette Legends.
Silhouette Legends? But I call them the Patreon legends, so I don't know whether we... I mean, they're all legends. You're all legends, not taking that away, but...
Well, I've got nothing.
You're the songwriter. You should be able to come up with something magical.
I could. But it'll take me a while.
Busy. Our shadows. Yeah, I think I might do a thing on our membership, and I might have a little discussion and work it out. So, you're right. You've got something in your eye.
I have.
You literally have something in your eye. I can see it. What is it?
Sorry, I do that
He's
on
got
camera.
something in his eye. It's like this bug.
Why do it on camera?
No. Take your eyeball out and then pop it back in. Silhouettes.
Got
what
it.
was one of the ones you said the other day, Mum? It was farmers and something else. I'm not really sure. It was something really weird. Parkers or something. It was like Parkers or something. Lol, I'd struggle to do that. Not creative enough for extra for members. Oh, Trina, that's the Silhouette Park Farm sticker.
So what we try to do is we just try to
She can't
release
remember.
everything.
That's how good they were, Mum.
We try to release everything a little bit earlier. They are working on doing members only videos. That'll
Yeah.
be for members only for a certain period of time.
And then they release to
Then
the
they
public.
release to the public. So we're
learning.
It's still at the beta stage, and we can access that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we've done one of those.
Yeah.
So far, but we'll try to do
synonyms
some
for
more.
the word silhouette. Actually, yeah. Good idea, Julianne. See, we've got all these wonderful,
I
smart
can't even
people.
say that word.
Did you know I used to never be able to pronounce cinnamon? I nearly couldn't just then.
Cinnamon.
Did you know I couldn't pronounce it?
Can you say spaghetti?
Spaghetti.
Okay.
Plus Bomber would become a...
Can you say pumpkin?
Pumpkin.
Yep. My brother still says pumpkin.
Oh, really?
Yep. And he
Plus
still...
Bomber would be a member and want a free knife. Well, I don't think that would work for you, Darren, if you gave people free knives to become members, because you'd go broke. I think. Are we still on the list to get a knife too? Like, are we somewhere on the...
I'd love a knife.
I know. I just
I
think
love one of Darren's
I
knives.
loved watching. Like, I mean, I don't know a lot about like the processes and stuff, but watching some of Darren's videos, just watching how he makes it, it's actually kind of like, I don't know. It's just good. Like, I don't turn away from it. Like, I just want to watch and see how it goes. It's just really cool.
I've made a knife before, and it's not easy. Like, it's a skill.
But
It's
like,
a
you
skill and a
can
half.
tell it's a really good skill, and
Yeah.
like, and it's, you know, trained and working hard and everything like that. But he just makes it look so effortless. Like,
Yep.
it's really like, I mean, yeah, it's just really cool. It's not something that I ever thought I would sit and watch,
Yeah.
but it's, yeah, cool. There you go, Darren. Plugged your channel.
So I was actually...
Go give him some watch hours, everybody.
I was actually after some butcher supplies too, and I've been looking for some hooks, but I've got an idea to make a custom hook at the moment. I thought, the making of that's probably a little bit
Thank you,
beyond my
MT
skill
Homestead.
set.
Have a wonderful day.
Thanks for becoming a channel member too.
Yes, thank you so much.
So yeah, I thought it's a little bit beyond my skill set to make. And we have the boys' swim teacher actually has a her husband is a blacksmith as well,
Yeah.
and he's really...
Do you know what we should do? Ask if we can do a short video just to show, even if we just send it to Darren to show his workshop, because I reckon he'd love to see
Yeah, I
all
reckon
the
Rocky
stuff
would
that
do
he's
it.
got.
Rocky would do
Yeah.
a tour for us. So
Yeah.
Rocky is actually making a Brazilian barbecue, a full Brazilian barbecue. This thing's 7 foot tall. It's solid steel, and it's just this huge big barbecue pit that he's building. But he's never cooked on a barbecue outdoor on the open fire before in his life. So he's asked if we'll go around there and we'll
Take
help
some
him out
lamb
with
ribs.
take some lamb ribs and go around there and do a barbecue cook-off when it's all finished.
Yeah.
And we can... he's going to do the basic thing, and then we're going to sort out how it all goes with him. So really looking forward to that. He said we can do video of all of that stuff as well. But yeah, I've got him. I'm going to try to get him to... I've got to draw up these things of me design that I want to do, and he's actually going to help me out and make this custom-made meat processing unit.
Darren, what?
What was that?
He just said, I don't personally find Bomber handsome. I'm like, that was a really random comment. Did I miss something?
I think you might have.
And Sweeney's Creek, her cousin, makes knives as well. He's in Gatton.
There you
Darren,
go.
thank God. Yeah, I'm really glad that Darren doesn't find Bomber handsome. That was really weird.
What's wrong with Bomber?
You're going to start him now. Here we go. I
Bomber's
missed
a
something.
sexy man. Darren, he's a good looking fella.
Well, Wild just said she'd love to buy a good knife. Okay, so
Yeah.
you need to talk to Darren because he can. Oh, I missed it. I missed something. Yeah, it must have.
So yeah, having a
Okay.
good knife is
I'll let
just
you
the
guys
bomb. So
talk.
yeah.
I love seeing that everyone chatting and like sharing links and saying hello to each other.
Yeah.
And everything.
So
I
we are
love it.
pro. If in case you didn't notice, guys, we are pro link sharing. Share whoever. Darren is not my type. Down under Farm and Forge. Not
He
my
doesn't
type.
have a beard. Bromance is on.
Oh, bromance is a real thing.
Yeah, CG just said if Darren ever had like a shop that was selling knives, like as a part of his channel, I mean,
Yeah.
I reckon he'd just be literally not be able to leave his shop. He'd be
Oh.
making them constantly because it's just beautiful. Should we be listening to you guys? No, probably not.
Probably not. Do whatever you want.
We're just rambling. Or are you talking? I don't know.
Rightio. Now we are nearly out of we're nearly out of
Did
battery
you see
there.
my eyes just then?
What was that? Oh, where it paused.
yeah.
For the thing.
You took my aunt to a butterfly conservatory the other day. It was awesome. Videos on. Oh, okay, Laurie. I'll check that out.
Firefly farm. What was that for the?
Yeah, to a butterfly conservatory. So
Yeah.
she's taken some footage of that. That is going to be cool. Actually, I'll watch that. And
I saw the biggest butterfly I've seen in years. It must have been about that round. Like, it was huge.
round.
It was huge, big round one.
Wow. Magic wings. Lol. Hence talking to Crystal.
Now, who saw the Magic Fire video that we did?
Oh, you're a new website creator. Oh, from Copper Kettle Farms. Is that who you're talking about, Darren? Poor Jen Darren. Yeah,
So-
I know. I'm a bit worried about her.
So, who saw the Magic Fire video?
Me.
I know you did. You saw the fire. Firefly Farm saw it. A couple other people saw it. Now, would you like us to do a video on how we do the Magic Fire?
Yeah.
Because we have a
Oh, thank you.
hey, Garden
Super
State,
chat.
awesome. Garden State Gardeners, thank you very much. $5 super chat. Yay! Thank you. That's awesome.
Thank you so much. That's so cool.
What's their name again? What's their
Garden State
Garden
Gardener.
State Gardener. Garden State Gardener. Garden State Gardener. Make sure you check them out. Their channel.
Mum loved the fire video. Actually, she said something to me. She said, "How did you do that?"
The
And
fire,
I
yeah.
actually don't think I told her. I literally think I just didn't even answer her. I don't know why.
So I think we
I'm
need
sorry,
to do a
Mum.
video
I
on
apologise.
the.
Wait for the video.
I think we need to do a video on how we do that. So because it's a
Oh,
it's pretty cool.
Thanks, Jendera, for putting up that link. That's the butterfly one for Laurie at Firefly Farm.
There you go.
Did I say it wrong? Firefly
Laurie
Farms.
at Firefly Farms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, I tried to get some video footage too. I was trying to film with a GoPro and trying to film dragonflies.
Oh, was that? Yeah. Yeah.
That's really hard.
It's really hard.
They're really quick. Look, someone's on Wuss.
I wasn't reading that. I was reading the other one. Jendera still
Ah.
finds links. Oh, thank you guys. We really appreciate you guys doing that. Sharing links. And it's really strange that Google isn't deleting what you
It's
call it?
Google. It
Links
depends
and stuff.
when they do changes to the algorithm stuff.
You failed with doing
Yeah.
Dragonfly videos too. Yeah, they're not easy. Because
they're
Adam had the
hard.
GoPro out and he was just like,
I was trying to do it, but yeah, I think
it's really hard to get them in focus. And then as soon as you get them in focus, they've moved.
the GoPro's hard because you've got to be close to them too. So I was thinking about setting up the camera on the reeds and just leave it there, film for the day.
Yeah, we do have a lot of dragonflies here, and actually we saw some really cool ones down at the dam a week ago. 2
Yeah, a
weeks
week
ago.
ago there was a
And
lot.
yeah, just
down there.
couldn't capture them. It's all just a buzz of blur.
Yeah,
Anyway, buzz of blur.
buzz of blur, blur of bloods, bloods. Blah, 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 blah.
What am I talking
Words
about?
are hard.
I can't word.
Well, guys, it is 10:30 at night, and we've been going for nearly an hour and a half. So we're going to call it.
Yes, because we are going to head out to Jandera tomorrow.
Yes.
And so that would be cool, because I actually haven't met Gerwin yet. Adam has.
Yes.
But I haven't. Oh, Paragon Ridge Ranch. Hello, Chrissy. We're
Paragon-
just about to log
Aw.
off. But thank you so much for saying hello. You are Englishing great. Thanks, Julianne.
My England is fantastic, Julianne.
We have like 5% battery left on the phone. So we have to leave anyway, because otherwise it's just going to stop when we're mid-sentence and it's going to be like... You didn't do it. Oh my gosh.
And that's the spot where it stops like this.
Love your England. We're so attractive. Love it.
It's like, yeah, it's like so sexy.
Like, look at
Look
us
at
go.
look at me, I'm
Look
so
at me, look at me.
sexy. Get in my belly.
Yeah, So I'm looking forward to meeting Gerwin tomorrow. So it'll be super cool. Got a few things we're going to give her a hand with, and then she's going to help me too, aren't you, Gerwin? Yay! With StreamYarding, phony, living things.
Ah.
Technology.
Technological.
You are that exciting, and I can't wait to meet you. So we will see you tomorrow, and
I might bring around some underwater camera gear to do some fish stuff.
Roots
There's
and
some
Refuge
sunlight and all
and
that.
Rats tomorrow. Yes, Roots and Refuge. Yes, I do watch them, so I will check that out.
Okay.
You always freeze weird on video. I know. It's like,
Yeah, you always. That's the spot where you stop.
Make myself choke.
That's pretty
doing
funny.
That face. Whoa. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Really appreciate it. And thank you. What was I about to say?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, I can't even say
We've got word spaghetti tonight.
Oh.
It's like
So
bleh, bleh.
I love you all. You are our people. We appreciate you turning up and chatting to us and chatting to each other in the chat as well. And thank you so much for being a part of
Willow Cove Croft.
Thanks for the morning coffee entertainment.
Oh.
Well, thank you for joining us while you're having your morning coffee. And
remember, guys,
love you too, Chrissy. Thank you so much. You want spaghetti?
Remember, guys, too, after the video, please, once it goes live, can you please jump on again and just say g'day or something into the comments of the video, and that will, so people can find you if you're in the video. So we said that at the start of the video as well. So anyone that's been through the video, jump through, and hopefully we can get a list of everybody that's been in there. If they're not watching the live stream through, the live comments come through, then they can actually just go through the normal comments and jump in.
They might follow through to your channel. You might get a new subscriber, new watcher, something like that. And it would be absolutely wonderful.
No
Share the love.
snorkeling though.
I love yous all too.
Oh, I
No
could
snorkeling? No.
I could go snorkeling.
No, we're not going snorkeling. We're going to bed. Well, I am. I don't care what you do.
Jandera's excited to GoPro the fish.
Ah.
Look at that. Oh, I've got the underwater dome
set to
shot
go
ready to go for that, mate. So
all good.
all good. It's got dive housings, everything ready to go for you, mate. So
Thank you so much, everybody.
okay, guys, we're
going
to sign off. Love yous all, and we'll see yous all
you next week.
Next week for another little. I was going to say for another Tuesday Night Live.
You can't say that because it's your music.
That's the wrong show. My show's finished hours ago.
We'll see you for our.
We'll see us for another farm chat next week.
Thank you,
I
guys.
was trying to say. Our England's just fantastic, isn't it?
Love you guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you all later.
Bye.
Bye.